The girl's confused.
Why are we calling him?
I don't know. The girl was confused. He's my daddy. We got the same eyes. We're in a picture of Michael Jackson right now. We have the same eyes. We do. Michael is my daddy.
Has Usher taught you nothing? Hey,
there.
daddy.
And that's disgusting.
I don't know if I could do him when he's 50. Now
See,
that's really giving.
I'm not doing a 50-year-old man. I will do 2-pack. That is 50. Because a 50-year-old man in LA Lounge, then it's 2-pack. I want 2-pack.
Have you ever had a funny or awkward moment while interviewing anyone?
Actually, I wanted to fart when I was next to Usher. I was nervous. Yeah. Like, I was so gassy. I want to
Could
say.
you imagine if you farted next to Usher?
Oh, that would be
You're now sipping with SJ.
I'm so excited about this new guest. She has turned her passion and love for music into not just a hobby, but into interviewing the likes of Usher, Will Smith, and many, many, many more. We are joined by none other than Mimi the Music Blogger. Hey, boo.
Hey, baby.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. First of all, welcome to Sippin with SJ.
I'm sipping.
Let's have a little cheers. Let's have a little
Let's have a
sip.
Cheers.
I'm not being funny. This mix is so yum. I'm not going to tell you guys what I'm using today because I don't need to know that just yet. First off, let's do a mental health check. Out of 10, she said, goddamn. Out of 10 being sensational, I'm amazing, nothing's wrong. 0 being, girl, get me out of here.
8.
Oh, I love that.
You know, because I've been working.
I love that. Doesn't it make such a difference?
Yeah,
when
I've
you're
been
actively doing something you love as well.
Yeah, because you know what? I've been doing therapy,
Love.
journaling.
Love.
I've been going to the gym.
Okay, girl, me too.
Period. I've been riding bikes, flying bikes.
God damn, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
I forgot
no,
bikes were a thing.
No, I can't lie.
I've been
It is.
riding the other thing. What? Anyways.
It's been a long time for me. And that's fine though. We're changed.
Okay, for me, I would say mental health wise, I'm actually on a bit of a high because Sippin with SJ dropped yesterday. So I'd say I'm like mentally, I'm just like probably like a 9. Like I'm just really excited.
I know that's
feel
right.
like I finally am. You know when you start on your lane and you know you're on the right path to something. I feel like that's where I'm at right now. So I'm like,
No, I'm happy.
I'm excited. I'm whatever.
Okay, well, so we're in a good mood. So good energy, good vibes.
Good vibes, good energy, bad bitchery. We're just living. Isn't that great?
Where's my Simpson?
Child, that dog. Anyways, we're gonna start with a little game called Kiss or Sip. So,
I don't wanna get in
if
trouble.
you're either gonna want to kiss this person, if you don't want to kiss them, you're gonna take a sip, or you're gonna just, if you're trying to plead the fifth,
Oh God,
you're gonna take a sip.
Oh God,
One of
what
those
is it?
ones.
Oh God. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Do I have to give an explanation or?
I would like to hear the explanation. I'm not gonna hold you. I
Okay.
would like to hear that.
Okay.
Okay, first. Do you know what? No, I'm not gonna do that to you first. First off, Kendrick. Kiss or sip?
I'm a smooch.
She said, bring that face.
They not like us. They not like me. Ooh.
Central C. Damn.
I don't think I'm his type anyways, respectfully.
We'll get into that. Will Smith.
That's uncle, man. I can't do that to uncle.
Sure, I'll be.
No, but if it was 90s, it was
whoa,
Wild West.
baby.
It was Men in Black.
Do you know he was my first crush? Like, that was
I hear
my
it.
first ever
He's-
crush. I was like 5 and I was in love with him.
He's funny, handsome. Yeah, you know what?
Everything.
You know, I take the
Take the
no,
step back.
but no. He's a married man.
Child, but he likes a little, what's that thing?
Huh?
What's the thing that he was in? What was that word? Something satiationship with data. Entanglement. Can you get down?
But that's uncle. That's uncle.
Okay.
Really
Stormzy.
I think that's he's always been good vibes, and I don't think naturally I wouldn't kiss him because I feel like this. Let me just sit.
the explanation was.
And a whiff of the fruit, and a whiff of the fruit, and a whiff of the fruit. No, thank you.
Young Spray. Mimi, please, today you're not gonna kill me today.
I want no problems. I will sip my drink, you will sip your drink.
Everyone sipping drinks.
We'll be sipping our drink together. Yes.
Tion Wayne.
That's like big bro. No.
Damn. You sipping a lot, girl.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a black king, right? That's a black king right there. Yeah.
Okay, Dave. The was a bit too strong now.
No, he's young. He's younger than me.
Is he? How old is he?
I think he is 26.
Oh, okay.
I'm 27,
fair
but
enough. No, but still. If
No,
you're not
thank
like a few years older than me, you're too young for me. So
Mm-mm.
I hear it. I'm gonna say last but not least, Usher.
Get the
Get
the cherry,
baby.
Get the baby oil, get the
Not the baby oil.
Oh,
How did we get to baby oil?
get them stuff. Homie.
No, Usher is. Let me tell you something. Did you go? You went.
Yeah.
You told me you went.
First night, baby. I went to the.
Of course you did.
I got it.
She said front row, front and center. Babe, we went a few days, like a week ago now.
Yeah.
Mentally, I'm still there.
No, because it's like.
I wake up in the morning and I'm Alexa, play Usher.
Because you know what it is? He gives. I feel like what a lot of men are lacking is that grown.
And he is grown, to be fair. Like,
Like,
he's
but-
what, 46?
But the thing is, it's like he's not trying to be young. He's like, I'm
At
grown.
all. And he's
I'm
standing
sexy,
in his grown.
and like sing. You know what I'm talking about? That grown type of. Like, give me that.
Listen, okay, so obviously I knew I loved Usher. I love listening into his music and all that sort of stuff. But babe, I didn't know how much I loved him until I sat down to watch him perform. I tried so hard not to scream. In the first 3 minutes, I was screaming.
No, because
and then
he
it
makes you
continued
feel.
the whole way
I
through.
feel like he just makes every woman feel like the most sexiest woman in the.
He
Like,
makes you feel like he's singing directly to
Like,
you.
it's
It's
just-
intimate.
that is. You know what's soul food? That is mac and cheese. That is yams. That is a good
Do you know
meal.
what? Get out. Leave.
That's a good.
You need to leave now.
Meal. A lot of men that you mentioned are even a meal. They
He's
are
a whole meal,
snacks.
dessert. He is
Oh,
sustenance.
starters,
He is
main,
sustenance. Is what
dessert.
he is. But do you know what's crazy?
Oh.
I'm even feeling bad because he's a married man.
Oh, did I not say about that? Oh, you got me now. Gotcha. Gotcha. And who did I say is a married man? Oh, I can't do that.
Right.
Who did I say that to just now?
Will, it was definitely Will Smith.
I never interviewed both. So
You have no.
so pick a side.
leg to
Okay,
stand
so
on.
I'm confused.
So-
Okay. Okay.
So I'm confused.
So I'm confused then.
But babe, Usher is something different. But he's short, you know. I feel like.
He's a bit taller than me, so I don't really mind. If
Yeah,
he's taller
see,
than
I
me,
can't do that. I can
I'm
just
good.
fantasize and just admire him from afar.
But the thing is, hey,
How did you rate the show?
you know what? It's a good 7.5 out of 10. Because I had the privilege to watch him in Paris, and I feel like Paris was more intimate.
And then
And it was
more intimate with Usher. Nothing's gonna.
Yeah,
top
and it was so like it was. Trust me, I was screaming, like my wig came off.
What do you mean your wig came off?
My wig.
Your wig
At the end of the
actually came
night
off?
was literally
Babe,
gone.
what were you doing?
I was.
I think for me, if I was to say what I would rate it, I think, truthfully, I'm not gonna lie, it was a solid 9 for me. I think because I was singing to every song.
Is a banger.
Like every song had a memory behind it for me. So it was like I was just living through memory lane. It was amazing. I, however, will say that the 1%, the one point that it was missing for me was the fact that I didn't like the opening situation. I didn't like how he opened. With like, I get it, it's a homage and paying homage and tribute to Michael Jackson. I get that, but I'm just like, sir, sing to me.
You know
And
what?
then I didn't like the last song either. I can't even remember what it was.
Without you.
Was it Without You?
Yeah, without
It
you.
was.
The thing is, you know, we need to remember we live in the UK. So,
Yeah, but don't you?
so it's.
I think, and Yomi
We
and I
can't-
were saying this. I think this is the one time. Do not cater to the UK. Cater to the people that love you.
Like, give us it's for the R&B.
R&B babes. The R&B
But that's
people
it,
are the ones that are here.
the Paris show, you will be.
It was R&B central.
Oh my.
I'm jealous.
Gosh, and I can't
He's
lie,
doing
I'm upset.
Dubai next week, and I'm like, do I just fly to Dubai?
I'm actually upset about the TI coming out in Estelle. What? What?
Do you know?
What? I was. Anyways, that's fine.
I'm actually upset.
No, when Estelle came out, I said.
I'm actually upset.
I think I will probably. Oh.
And who else? He brought Naomi Campbell. He brought Naomi out.
Oh yeah, she was.
I was so upset that I missed that. Like, why wouldn't you bring her out every single night? Why wouldn't you bring her out just for
No,
me?
she's beautiful though. Like face card never declined.
It couldn't decline.
That's a max platinum black card, whatever you want to call it. That's
True.
a serious card.
Everything. We're gonna play another game. Guess the artist. So I'm gonna say some lyrics to you, but I'm not gonna say them. I'm not gonna give them away. I'm gonna say it in like a funny voice or a little posh situation. You have to guess the lyrics and guess the song. I'm ready to pull up on you. I'm ready to do what it do.
That sounds familiar.
One more time.
Yeah.
I'm ready to pull up on you. I'm ready to do what it do.
Okay, sing it in a harmony. Like
no, I cannot, girl. That's cheating.
Give me a clue. Give me a clue.
The clue is, if you don't get it in 10 seconds, you have to sit.
No. Wait.
The clue, okay, give me, what can I think of a clue?
I'm ready for you.
I'm ready to pull up on you. I'm ready to do what it do.
So many things is in my head.
Girl, she said sexy time.
Like, in my head, it's the do you want to do, it gives Snoop Dogg vibes. Do you want to do?
Okay, clue,
UK or
female.
I'm ready to put on you. I'm ready to
know what it is.
Okay, the money.
You did. That was good.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
I feel like the clue was too easy. Okay. Pop it. Daydreaming about how I rock it. He hit my phone with a horse. So
Megan.
I know. It's the horse. The horse gave it away. I should have stopped.
Giddy up, honey.
I should have stopped. I'm
Giddy up.
One of my favorite songs, by the way. Pop it. Like when she came out with that, I was like,
She's
oh my
beautiful.
God. That's when I knew I loved Meg from that point.
She is.
Pop it.
My one's freak nasty. Freak nasty.
Oh, let's not.
Okay.
Last one. Making niggas feel away is a forte. Really might not even hit it when I'm in your city.
That person's toxic as hell. Who's toxic?
She is low-key. I just gave you a clue. Damn.
She's a girl. She's toxic.
The thing is, you wouldn't even guess it. Can you go to your bed? Go to bed.
Say it again, one more time.
Making niggas feel away is a forte. Really might not even let you hit it when I'm in your city.
Who the hell is that? It's a scissor.
No, but that makes sense.
It gets
that is
SZA,
something she would
SZA's
say.
very toxic.
I love you, babe, but also
I don't like. She's confused like me.
and I love that for us.
Yeah, I do. Who's it?
Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Victoria Monet. Making niggas feel away is a forte.
Oh my God!
You know what I mean?
All right. Oh my gosh. Victoria. Anyways.
Low-key, she's toxic though, and I love it.
But she is very much, you know, it's the voice, and she's so petite, and she's like
feminine with it.
Making niggas feel away. But you know, he's like that. Her, Janae. Janae is very like, oh, I'm cute, but
child, listen to those lyrics.
She's a beast.
And she's a freak too.
She's a.
Whoa. In fact, they're both freaky. Maybe it's a petite girl thing.
I can't really. I'm average.
I'm stally.
So.
What were your favorite subjects at school?
Maths.
Really?
Yeah. History.
I hated maths. Damn.
I love maths. Oh my gosh, it makes sense though. But history and geography.
Girl, what the? I would never expected you to say geography.
What are you gonna say? Music.
No, definitely. I think I expected English.
No.
I think I expected you to say English. I was giving maths and English is what I was gonna give you.
Nah.
Damn.
Nah, maths, because it made sense. Like, there's only one answer. Don't kind of flip. And I'm very much. What is it?
The logic of it.
Like, let's get English lit is very much. You can make anything make sense.
But isn't that the beauty of it? Because I can blag my way through it.
I don't. When I was a kid, A or B. Let me pick a side because I got other subjects to revise. I don't have time. I do not have time.
She said, "Let me just learn the equation."
That's that.
I hear it though.
Straightforward.
So what were you like at school?
I'm exactly the same.
Really? You haven't changed one bit? So the people, your teachers and stuff would be like, yeah.
Chatty patty, yes. She can talk.
Were you
Her
disruptive?
laugh, yeah. My laugh was too much for people. Like my teachers used to hate. Nah.
You were enjoying school.
I was like the first student to get like a pink slip in my year group for year 7.
What's a pink slip?
It's not, it's past detention, but before a report.
Damn, you were naughty.
But I wasn't even being naughty, I was just laughing.
That was it. Your laugh was enough to give you a
Yeah,
pink slip.
it was in my science class, I was just laughing.
I might have to start doing pink slips to my friends when they're
Like, girl, teach your ass,
take this.
Go somewhere and sit down.
Be good somewhere else.
Please.
Yeah. That's absolutely hilarious. I think, how was I at school? I was just...
Was you chilled?
Yeah, I think I was like really chill. Like I was one of those that was like friends with like all the friendship, like all the different groups.
With everyone. Yeah.
Literally, I didn't think I like started like, yeah, I was just, I think I'm very much me. I would say I've changed a little bit. I'm a lot more introverted than I used to be. I'm a lot more quiet than I used to be.
Because before I was so...
Right, now I'm just
but
like...
really, I'm just like, oh, you guys
I stay in my house, I don't go outside.
Leave me alone.
Girl, is you outside?
Well, outside where?
What do you mean outside where?
Wait, where's it?
Are you outside partying? Not outside with the men's and the women.
The London scene is boring.
It.
If it ain't Eden, if it ain't a private party, I ain't leaving my house.
Going. So you're not a tape girl? Because I'm not a tape girl. Libertine. I've heard about a new one though, Piranha. Have you heard Piranha?
No.
I've heard about. I kind of want to try it out. Apparently, it's just like Eden.
I'm trying to go to Eden St. Paul's.
When that opens, I will be sat there in my little corporate cute attire waiting to collect all the...
Get that table. Get that table. Get that zoo. Get that zoo. Whoa.
No, I'm actually screaming because genuinely...
That place is not a real place. Eden...
How is it... It's a really good idea though, because I feel like for our culture, we don't have anything like that in that kind of area. Like we're very much... East London or Brixton or wherever else.
Because I'm saying, it's going to be a lot of blacks.
I hope it's the corporate ones with money.
No, I hope, you know what? I don't hope nothing. I just want a good night. I just want to chill. I just want to be...
I mean, I do, have a good night. No. But I want to find... I'm ready to find my bae. You're not ready to find a bae?
I'm ready to find
my husband. Found a bae?
No.
Are you single?
Yeah.
I hate that for you.
Are you single?
I hate it for me too.
Okay. The market's bad, and we can talk about it.
Babe, the market is abysmal.
Because
I don't date in England anymore.
How is it international? Like, what am I supposed to do? Like,
how do you date here? I don't date in England anymore. What am I supposed to?
Where do we date?
Maybe you date anywhere, America. I don't do Europe. Just don't do Europe. I feel like
it's too close at home, innit? But Americans are bad.
They're bad, but I don't mind getting swept up in their lovey-dovey.
But they know how to court.
They court so much better.
They know how to court.
So I'll let you...
They know how to court.
Yeah.
Here, I feel like, the older guys, we have the leftovers. The good ones are all married, all engaged. Yeah.
They're already taken.
So the ones are the losers and the annoying ones.
Is that what we're picking from? We're picking from the losers.
That's the ball. Because let's keep it back. We're literally in our late 20s. So we ain't looking at the
Why
young...
did you say that? Why would you shout at me like that? I invited you. I welcomed you.
Sorry.
Why would you shout at me like that?
Because I'm angry as well. Yeah.
Because
we can't go to the young 20 lot.
Could you ever date someone younger than you?
That's sick. 2 years max.
Younger?
25.
Okay.
Literally, because I'm 27, so 25. That's even disgusting.
To be fair, I don't think I can date anyone younger than me.
But the thing is,
you have to be...
I don't know.
No, I couldn't. I couldn't date someone younger. I like older guys. The last guy I dated was 39.
Oh, that's 40.
11 years older than me. I said.
But the thing is, okay. So now, did he have kids?
One.
See. So was he toxic-ish?
I don't know. I'm looking at Yummy and Yummy's not looking at me.
She said, Okay, yes. Okay, cool. So now, after dealing with him, did you realize, you know what? I understand why you're single. I understand why you're the leftovers.
No. Do you know what is really messed up? I think he courted me for the small amount of time that we were like talking and dating. He courted me so well that I'm still romanticizing that part of it.
You're chasing it.
I'm not. I do think about it a lot though. I'm like, damn, did I cut him off too quick?
You know, he said the same thing. The people who did crack. They tried crack one time and they chased that high
for the rest of it, and that's why I have to leave him alone.
You gotta run. You gotta hide.
And I do have an addictive personality,
Same.
so I get addicted to things easy.
I'm exactly like that.
So we have to be careful, basically.
Especially this is important years.
Because I'm ready to have a baby. Like,
you know what?
A few years ago, actually.
Everybody's having kids around me. Everyone's getting married. I'm just like,
I'm looking at God. Like, am I chopped liver? I'm confused. Like,
I ain't chopped liver.
Am I the side dish?
No, we're not. Because we're not.
And then
because we're not. Because we're not. We just want ready to do it for the right man. See how Rihanna? She got A$AP Rocky,
and she said back to back to back. My girl's pregnant. Rihanna's pregnant. I'm breaking it because she's not breaking it. So should we just tell them?
She never. It's the outfits for me.
Sis ain't even trying.
Normally she'll show a leg, show this. All of a sudden,
something.
She's using like Rihanna. Stop.
She's wearing Santa's present bag. I'm confused.
The thing is, I'm happy for her.
I'm happy for her.
Because you know what? She's been working.
I love it for her.
She's been working.
Since she came on the scene.
Literally.
Back to back, album.
Teenager.
Tour.
Literally. No sleep. To another album.
Another
rollout.
I love it for her.
I do.
But I do miss her. I'm not going to lie. I miss music. I miss her music.
You know what it is?
I feel like I'm living her younger self through Tyler a little piece right now.
Nah.
And some of the things that she does.
Tyler, nah.
You don't think so?
Nah, Tyler and Rihanna are two different artists.
Do you think?
I feel like Tyler is inspired a lot by Rihanna.
That's what I mean. So like, you know, like the Pon the Replay,
era.
like that era, and then where she was actually dancing and she's having fun, and I feel like I see sparks of that in Tyler. I think that's one of the reasons. One of the reasons I love.
I feel like Rihanna doesn't like being
She doesn't.
I could tell.
Rihanna, I love you. Please don't hate me for saying this, but she doesn't.
Yeah, I feel like she doesn't like that. I feel like she doesn't. I feel like
she hasn't acknowledged it. Which is
she's doing Mariah Carey.
And I don't know why.
But the thing is, I feel like it's not Tyler personally. It's more about the labels.
The comparison.
The labels like, I see what you guys trying to do. You guys obviously want my album.
They saw the source.
You're pushing this girl to replace me because you know how labels like to do. Like Mariah Carey, there was Ariana Grande. Even with Mariah Carey, with J-Lo, I see what you're trying to do here. Shut it down.
She's doing old recipes. Tyler is doing old recipes.
But the thing is, I don't think Tyler's even realizing it.
No.
In a sense. Do you get it?
But I also love her. I'm not being funny. Tyler in herself,
she is
obsessed. She is confident. She's sexy. She knows who the heck she is. She's young. She's a troll.
She's a troll. I love her.
How does she just come onto the scene and just take it over like that?
She's so nice as well. She looks so sweet. She's just like
so lovely.
And I feel like everyone's just mean to her.
Girl, I don't know why.
Jealousy.
She said, hold my award, and everyone said.
It was. I don't know what. But the thing is, we love divas. We see Whitney, we see Mariah Carey, all of that, like Aretha Franklin, Patti LaBelle. Back in the days, they had the little diva moment. We're like, oh yes.
We loved it for them.
Now we're doing it.
Ty comes through. We said, hold up.
No, you can't do. Nah.
Please.
No.
What do you think first sparked your love of like music, and how did it evolve into Mimi the music blogger?
What sparked it? I feel like I always loved music.
Really? Do you remember what, like, your first song that you were like, oh my God, I love this?
Oh, well, apparently, there's a story. Apparently, when, like, if they wanted to feed me when I was a kid, that's a play, Destiny's Child. No. Everybody thought...
I'm sorry, that is hilarious.
My love for Beyonce runs deep.
What do you mean?
Before I even remember
I will not eat unless you play Destiny's Child for me. If my child is not that way, I'm so sorry. That's an iconic moment.
No. Yeah.
No. And then she said, yeah, give me the food. Let me say, yeah. What do you mean?
That's
hilarious. So you've literally always loved music from day dot.
It just made sense.
So how did you turn it into, what made you think, okay, let me blog? Like, I know enough, I love music enough that I can
talk about it,
share my opinion.
It was kind of like therapy because my grandma passed away. Then
sorry to hear that.
Baby, it's been years ago.
No, but still, death is something, chill. But continue.
We say we're happy.
Right.
So then I just started to like, let me just write my opinions. Let me just blog how I feel about this album. Funny enough, my first ever blog was Scissor Control.
Really?
That's kind of so funny because it's like,
Of all the albums to start with as well. I
yeah,
love
because
that
I was in a weird space in my life at the time. So I was like, I want to take control of my life. I don't know what the hell is going on here.
It was aligned.
It was like,
It was aligned.
so it was literally,
And there's a lot to delve into on that album as well. A lot.
It was heavy.
Girl.
Girl, that was a generational album.
No, for real, because I still listen to it now. And
Same.
it evokes the same emotions that I was feeling back then when I didn't even know what I was really feeling about, truthfully.
She ate it up.
Girl, okay, I need to ask this. I feel like if I don't ask this, this is not. How do you feel about how the US view us when it comes to us understanding music and like their culture? Because I feel like
Okay, there's two ways you want to look at it. I feel like sometimes in the UK there's a lot of music lovers, including myself and all of that stuff.
A lot of music lovers.
And I feel like we are mixing with the average consumers that says hot takes.
Okay, I like that.
And the people that have hot takes for trending topics blurs the line, and that goes more viral. Then the Americans judge us based on that average consumer. Whilst your average person that probably has 10 followers that loves music down, collects vinyls, all of that stuff, watches YouTube videos, they read books, doesn't really get knowledge, but somebody else who probably said, I know
whatever.
F Drake. They think, oh my God, or
That's
F
what they
Kendrick,
think.
or
yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? So it's just like,
Because it is a thing. I always wonder when I see like a lot of the US talking about, the Brits are opening their mouth again. I'm always thinking about music stuff specifically. I'm always like, I wonder if Mimi hates this. I wonder if Mimi thinks
I do. I get shy. And I'm like, we're not all like this. We got good people. We have this person, that person, please. It's not just us. But at the same time, I feel like they are ignorant to our music when they talk about,
for real.
Like, I see somebody must have made a post about, this is drill, about Georgia and AJ Tracy's song. Everyone's like, baby, that ain't
Drill where?
That ain't drill.
Drill how?
That ain't drill.
Do you see what I mean? I feel like they just block because they hear an accent and they kind of just bop this into one
Do you
thing.
remember the time when Giggs and Drake did KMT?
I actually forgot about that song. Oh my gosh.
And the way they was cooking Giggs.
They were like, why are you rapping like that? That sounds funny. Huh? Who? The landlord. Ah, okay.
Okay.
If you hate us, just say that.
Do you get it?
You don't have to do all
then
of
it
this.
gets stark. And it's just, I feel like Americans in the UK were just cousins from the dad's side of the family.
That's such a good analogy.
Like
but
your
I feel
family.
like we can be so good and we can be so close, but for some reason there's a rift between us that I can't explain. Just like the dad's side of the family.
We're like,
but why love us? Because we love you. But maybe that's what it is. Maybe they feel like we beg it too much.
because we do.
So maybe that's what it is. You know when you have that annoying little cousin that's like, oh, leave me alone, man.
Oh, teach you how to do it.
Are we the annoying little cousin?
Yeah, we're the baby cousin from the dad's side of the family.
I hate that for us. I don't want to be that. I like move.
And we're trying to join in the banter of like the other cousins, but they're in the mum's side of the family.
Right.
So they
have a whole new different dynamic there.
Damn. And we're like, oh.
Damn. I actually hate that for us. That makes me feel really. I don't like that feeling. How do we change it?
I'm going.
You change it. I'm waiting on you to change it for us. I don't know.
How? I can't control everybody.
I'm waiting. Mimi, do it. You have a platform.
True.
You be talking to Usher. You be talking to Will. So just make sure that when you speak to them, just tell them how amazing we are.
I always
so that
do,
they
and
can
they
tell.
do. You know what it is? Yeah, it's so funny because when it comes to like UK, especially like London, Liverpool, Manchester, they're like the main cities that actually embrace music from different genres many years ago. Like there's a lot of artists actually go to London or Liverpool to actually record their music. Like we have culture, they know it. Like real artists knows that. Like we just compared it to like an average consumer and another average consumer.
And I feel like it's so different now. I feel like back in the day, there wasn't like TikTok, there wasn't Instagram, that was just hot takes and you can see everything. Like music lovers were known for being music lovers and that's it. Whereas now it's like one hot take will take the whole world and then now the whole of London is decided on by that person, which is kind of crazy when you think about it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that
It's
at all.
life.
How do you discover new artists, or do you just wait for the trends like the rest of us, or do you actually go looking?
I look, I read my emails, just to see if it lands on my lap. Really, truly.
Yeah. Okay, do you get a lot of people in your DMs, like in your emails, like, girl?
I do. I'm just like, I need to have a specific tingle. I'm like, this is itching my brain.
What's the weirdest, like DM you've got from like someone trying to?
There's so many. It's just, it gets really weird. Sometimes it gets really weird.
From them trying to like promote their music, or them just trying to be like, I want to be next to you because you're Mimi.
Literally, and it's really weird. And I'm just like,
like move,
like be normal, because I'm not gonna change your life. Respectfully, I'm not God. I'm actually not God. So please, don't. I'm not.
But what if you could change their life?
I can like it, and I can put it in my story, and I can share it. But I'm not gonna change your life. I'm so sorry. Don't. Just be consistent, baby. If I really like it, I can be like, oh my gosh, what are you gonna drop next? Let me hear some other stuff. But
how far would you? Okay, say for example, the sexiest guy came, and then his music was
no.
You would just. No. But he's sexy, like that's your husband type of vibe. Like he's Morris Chestnut fine.
Don't talk about music with me either. I don't want to hear it. Nah, I don't want to hear it. Let's don't mix. Okay.
So for example, what if you're happily in a relationship, he's fine as hell, and then he decides he wants to pursue a rap career?
Why? Okay. Is he good? But is he good?
He's like mediocre.
Tell him, try something else.
Really? You wouldn't try and be like, okay, come on, babe, I'll help you get better. She said, why am I building? You said, why am I building him?
So he can have a career, become a big rapper, then all the girls come to him, then he cheats, then I'm confused.
How did we get to cheating already? We were just helping him with his career.
But we know what rappers do. We know what they do. So why would I condone such lifestyle? No.
What's one underrated artist that you think is like on the verge of blowing?
Sibo.
Ooh, I don't know Sibo. Who's Sibo?
Sibo. He's a rapper. He's from South. Yeah, he's gonna do.
Where are you from?
I'm from North, baby.
Are you?
I'm from North, baby.
Always been there?
Always. Well, I live in Essex now, but North, baby.
How long ago did you leave North, and do you think you've abandoned it?
I feel like I left 2 years going towards 3 years soon. I feel like I'm very much. North is.
You're basically an East babe now.
But I think, I am. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You're one of us.
Yeah, I like it here.
So do I.
It's really cute. It's really vibey.
What's your take on the current state of the music industry? And are you more excited of where it's going, or more worried?
I'm excited.
Really?
There's so much new talent coming, actually. And I feel like there's a movement with the younger lot. And they're more united and they're more supportive. And it's very... I feel like the last time I witnessed that was kind of like that Afro swing time.
Oh, Afro swing.
You know how we said, oh my gosh, 2016, 2015, 2014. It was just good vibes. Everybody just wants to do music. Everyone's being experimental. Everyone's just... There's no rules. And I feel like for the past 3 to 4 years, everyone's trying to make a hit.
So you think right now the music's like, right now we're good?
I'm excited. I feel like summer's going to be very lit.
Oh, sorry. I feel like that's what I'm waiting for. I think I'm waiting for summer. Because right now, like, there's bits and bobs coming through. Like, I really love Odile. I love what he's doing. The new track with Loj.
Yes.
Obsessed with it.
Yes.
Who else am I really loving at the moment? I don't actually know. Do you know, I think I need to spend a little more time in the UK music scene. I don't think I do it enough.
Jim Legacy.
Oh,
Jim
Legacy.
Write
that down.
Obsessed. He's going to drop a project this year.
What's your favourite genre?
I just love music.
Everything. So there isn't a genre that you're like, I wouldn't... Classic.
Yeah.
Hardcore rock.
Yeah, I had a rock phase. Yeah.
Were you emo? Did you have the emo phase?
Yeah, and my jet black eyeliner, baby. Yeah.
Do not tell me.
.D.
What do you mean? Did you have a tagline or like a name? You know how everyone has like an alter ego name? Yeah. Did you have a name?
Yeah.
What was it?
Little Ms. Nana.
Of course.
Literally.
Rock on, dude.
And I just do this.
What is this?
I don't know, because I thought we was younger. Maybe I'm trying to look for Illuminati. I don't know. I don't know. The girl's confused.
Why are we calling it?
I don't know. The girl was confused. I don't know.
No, I'm so sorry because I'm just trying to deep you with the fringe.
What's
that one? I want to kill
my mom. I want to kill my dad.
This was you.
Yep.
What? How old were you at this time?
They feel like. So it started in bits actually. So my first sign of being like a. When I was like, I think at one point I just want to wear all black, and I was in primary school.
I feel like I'm still in that stage.
Right.
I hear that.
But imagine the primary school kid. I don't wear colour. I wear black. But you know who actually forced me to do that? Rihanna.
She did with her whole good girl
Good
gone bad.
Listen, when she done that, I said,
me too. I'm bad.
I said, I'm bad. I can do it. No titties, no period, nothing. Okay, girl. Sit your ass down somewhere.
This good girl ain't even hit puberty, but good girl gone bad.
Cool. Then obviously, when I was like in year 7, year 8, oh, girl, I want to be a rock star.
But she also went through that rock star phase.
Really?
Hey baby, I'm a rock. Do you remember that song? Do you remember that song? Oh my god.
Rockstar 101.
I might have to listen to that on the way home. Do you ever find you struggle with writer's block? Or like you're just like, I can't, like, please.
Yeah. How
do you get through it?
Last year. I feel like last year I was in
a bit of a rut.
I was just complaining. I don't like this, I don't like that, I don't like this, and I don't like that. And oh yeah, you could have... Girl.
But sometimes there's nothing to like.
But you know what? It's not good because I'm just projecting.
Ooh.
But the thing is, I wasn't lying. I wasn't lying.
Deep.
I wasn't lying.
I hear it.
Because I said what I said.
And I meant what I said.
And I ain't taking it back. But I was projecting because I feel like because I wasn't be able to really create as much. Because normally I would be like, oh, this is what the person can do as a rollout. Oh, this samples. I was like.
So you think you were being more like negative instead of like constructive criticism?
Both. Both.
And so right now you're just like, I'm gonna help everybody. I'm more positive because you're feeling good.
Right now, took time to myself, had an ego death. Then I was like, you know what? If I see something I don't like, let me focus
to it.
Yeah, let me focus on something that I actually enjoy and talk about that.
I hear it. Do you know what? I think I get where you're coming from. Definitely, I think it's always a bit easier to dog on nonsense than it is to like celebrate what's actually good and what's going. Because I can tell you exactly where you went wrong, child. But don't come and tell me where I went wrong because I don't want to hear it.
Sometimes let art be what it needs to be.
Just art and just that.
Exactly. I just press skip and go to the next song that I like.
Who's heavy on rotation for you right now?
Sibo and Jim Legacy. And
I need to write these down. Sibo, Jim Legacy. Sibo, Jim Legacy. I'm gonna.
And who else? I've been listening to a lot of Michael Jackson recently again.
Really?
Oh my gosh, I was listening. You know what?
You're back in your Michael bag.
I feel like everyone should go back to Michael Jackson once in a while.
I just saw a whole conspiracy thing about him again. What? That he's still alive, and part of me wants to believe it.
You want to hear my conspiracy I had when I was younger?
Tell me.
I thought he was my dad.
Mimi, no, leave. Babe,
I did.
It's time to go.
I did, and I had a whole timeline. I said, when my mum came to this country in 1992, 1991, probably linked up with him, this, that. Yeah, I had a whole.
How did Mum and Michael meet?
I don't know what Miriam done. I don't know, but I believed it. I believed it for 1 year. That was my daddy.
How old were you at this age
when he died? I said, my daddy died. My daddy's dead. He's my daddy. We got the same eyes. Put the picture of Michael Jackson right now. We have the same eyes. We do. Michael is my daddy.
I'm screaming. No, I'm sorry.
What?
I've actually got tears.
Yeah.
Mimi, what do you mean?
And it's gonna sound very dark because I was young. Please don't hate me, guys. Because I had like a little light birthmark on my chest. Like it literally was very light. Like very light. I thought I had a bit of
said, me too, we got a bit of light.
That's my daddy! That is my daddy! This is my daddy's dead.
Dad, you went for milk. You didn't come back, but you were Michael Jackson, so it's okay.
I said, that's my daddy.
No, I'm actually crying. I'm so sorry.
That is my dad.
Flip, say you're making me ruin my makeup.
No, it's good.
I saw a conspiracy the other day where basically someone was like, oh, he has a whole, not alter ego, but he has like a, what's the word you look for? Disguise. He has a disguise. The burnt person. Mm-hmm. Apparently.
Is there a picture? I think it is.
I don't know.
That scary picture.
No, not the scary picture. There's a whole persona that he basically supposedly created. I forgot Dave. The thing is called Dave. The persona is called Dave. And basically, is it Jamie Foxx? Somebody recently basically confirmed it and said, "Oh yeah, Mike had a persona, and I called the persona Dave." And then there's been a conspiracy for years that Michael didn't die. He just chose he didn't want this life anymore. He didn't want to be famous. He'd been famous his whole life, and then now he just parades around as this burnt victim called Dave. There's an interview on BBC, and then I think the reason I want to believe it is because I don't want to believe Michael's dead, first of all, but second of all, when they put this side by side of Dave and Michael and the way that they speak, the cadences are exactly the same.
I'm scared to see what Dave.
I might have to send it to you.
Send it to me in the morning. No. You need to see. I think Michael's alive. I think your dad's alive. My daddy's alive.
I think your daddy's alive.
My daddy's alive, y'all. My dad, Sin. My dad's alive.
He said what?
My dad is alive.
You don't even know who his daddy is, Joe. Your ultimate desert island album. You're stuck on a desert island. You have nothing but this one album to listen to for the rest of your island time. What are you listening to?
Oh God.
You gotta think. Are you trying to stay sane? Are you trying to get yourself hyped to leave this island somehow? Are you trying to just zen out and just enjoy your little coconuts for the last times? What's the vibe?
I can go many ways with this.
Okay, give me a scenario for you trying to be zen. What album would you go for in that situation?
Zen. No, because in my head I'm thinking D'Angelo, that's Frank Ocean, but there's Mary, there's Lauryn Hill, there's Beyonce, there's this. My head is going a lot.
I don't think I could do D'Angelo on my own. That man makes me get all hot and bothered,
yeah,
and then there's no one to be hot and bothered with.
Oh, but Kanye, college dropout, registration.
Also very true.
Okay, cool. Okay, one album. Okay, B-Day Beyonce. Because you know what, I can go up and down. There's many songs I can scream, ring me alarm. I can feel sad, resentment. I can feel like that bitch, deja vu. There's many songs I can go with.
You can even do the dance because you're on the island.
Yes, there's many things I can go with.
That's a really good choice.
Oh God, but that was hard.
That was hard. I had to do it to you. I'm sorry.
Oh gosh.
I'm so sorry. I had to do it.
Yeah. Damn, but there's Lauryn Hill. Miseducation.
So are you like Beehive? I just need to know.
Baby.
Because if I start saying something wrong about Beyonce, are you gonna come for me? But I thought we were friends.
We are.
But don't.
But like I said before, when I was hungry as a kid, I had to play Destiny's Child. No. And when I was a kid with my cousins and my sisters, who was Beyonce? Yeah, I'm Beyonce. You guys can be hating myself. Yeah. That was me.
I feel like I'm surrounded by Beehive. I'm the only Navy. I still love B. I love B down. Like I'm not even gonna sit here.
The thing is, Beyonce is mother. Rihanna is my big sis.
Have you ever had a funny or awkward moment while interviewing someone?
Actually, I wanted to fart when I was next to Usher because I was nervous. Yeah. Like, I was so gassy.
Could you imagine if you farted next to Usher?
Oh, that would be the best part of my life.
How did we get here?
It'll be the best part of my life because it's like, you know what, out of all the farts, I'm going to remember you the most. So, yeah.
Mimi. Babe, get out. No, seriously, come on, I'm being serious.
You
need to go. What the hell are you saying to me right now? That would be the most memorable. It would.
Because when I get nervous, I really feel really gassy.
Really? When I get nervous, no. I think I just get. No, I don't. I think I just get really recluse. I'm like, okay, bye. Where is the gas coming from?
I don't know.
Are you breathing in too much?
Keep it together, girl. Keep it together.
I would love to know how Usher would have reacted to that. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, oh, girl. Let it burn. Let it burn is wild.
You need to go. What's the most memorable DM or email or reaction you've gotten from an artist that you've written about?
My DM of someone's reaction. Actually, it was actually last week. Harry, it was a PR. He mentioned that how Will really enjoyed that interview. I was like, really?
No, that would make my absolute life.
I was like, yeah, that's it.
I would have framed that email and hung it up.
I was so happy to hear that. I was
Like, what the heck?
Yeah.
How was that? How was interviewing Will? Were you nervous? Did
Yeah.
you need to fart?
I was so gassy. I was so burpy. I was, oh my God. But he was so nice and made me so comfortable. It was just
really? I love people.
It felt like
that.
I was just talking to my dad. Oof. Michael Jackson, Will Smith, this girl. You got so many
You got
daddies.
too many daddies, child. A minute ago he was fine. He can be daddy in different ways, I suppose.
No? I can never call a man daddy.
Could you not?
Even the way I said it.
You couldn't call a guy daddy.
No. If I would say, I'm like, oh, daddy.
Has Usher taught you nothing? Hey,
daddy. And that's disgusting. Sorry, I don't want to call the man my daddy. Even the way I said it, like Peppa Pig. Daddy. I'm not calling no man daddy.
Okay, you're in bed with your babes. And he says, call me daddy. You're not doing it?
Zaddy. With a Z.
Z. Where's the Z coming from?
Not daddy.
Okay, wait.
That made me feel weird.
What do you call your dad?
What, my
your
actual
father?
Daddy.
That's why you can't do it.
Yeah, till this day. Daddy. What the hell? I ain't gonna call no man daddy.
So why are you saying it like that?
Because it's true, daddy.
Why are you saying it like that?
Peppa Pig. Daddy. No,
No, you don't have to say it like that. I feel like it can still be sexy in an English accent. Daddy. I feel like it's still sexy. Listen, throughout the whole,
Daddy.
I'm gonna look through Yomi's footage and insert a clip of me screaming "Daddy" at Usher at the show. Help me, Daddy! I love you, Usher!
Daddy.
Daddy.
Disgusting. What? I just had a flashback on my dad, and that's the main thing.
Ew! Why would you say? Okay,
like,
I call my dad Dad, so I think that's. Oh, I call him Michael. Hey, Michael. I call him Dad, Michael, Father.
See,
but Daddy would never.
You're not being. I'm not being the conspiracy. Your dad's name is Michael. My dad.
For fuck's sake.
My dad. Michael Jackson. Like, it's making sense.
The connection is connecting.
Daddy. Daddy.
Stop. Daddy.
Daddy. Daddy. Daddy, where's my shoes? Daddy.
What would you do if you're in bed with a guy and he calls you mummy?
What?
Serious
The grandmother and the baby. Get out of my face, please. Don't call me such thing. Only my kids can call me that. Mummy.
But if you're calling him daddy and then he's like, oh yeah, mummy.
Big mama. Yeah, like that. You're not mummy.
So it's just, okay, so could you, see, considering you call your dad daddy, could you call your bae dad? I'm trying to, if you can say big mama, then why can't he be big papa?
My husband.
Big papa.
My boyfriend.
Big papa.
That's Nene Leaks. Big papa. Bling, bling, bling. What is a Kim one? Bling, 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 bling. Bitches is mad. No.
No, you know what?
I'll call you by your name.
That's it. No nicknames. Babe, baby.
Baby. Baba. My baby.
No, not Baba. Baba is no.
But the thing is, no. I'm not
Maybe
calling.
How did we meet? I'm trying to think about it.
I feel like we always see
randomly
each other.
I think was it GRM? Was it GRM? Getting ready for the shoot at Nella's studio.
Oh yes.
That's where I think we initially met.
And you would the yellow dress.
The yellow canary. We were looking so sexy that day.
Girl.
The pictures we took that day.
Eight.
Imagine meeting somebody and having picture chemistry off the bat.
That's really cool.
That's rude.
Mommy and daddy. Are you my daddy? Don't throw. Sin. See how Sin is looking at you thinking, girl, you better not throw my toy. Sin is looking at you.
No, mommy, okay, I'll be daddy. I can be daddy in that situation. You can be mommy.
You're not calling me mommy. You call me something else, but you can't call me.
You just said mommy, daddy, so I claimed our roles.
Okay, cool. Daddy.
Who was the last person you sent a song recommendation to, and what was the song?
Actually, you know what? I sent it to my friend Jamilah. It was a Michael Jackson demo, Starlight. But
You
Starlight.
and this Michael Jackson.
No, but Starlight was the demo.
I need
of,
to find Dave for you so
no,
you can meet
no,
with
I don't
that.
want to see that man. No, he's dead. Michael is dead. Stop it. I don't want to see. No, but it was a song called Starlight. But Starlight was the original version of Thriller.
Oh, you can send me that too.
Yeah, I can send
that.
it to you. Yeah, but
Share it.
It's so positive. Starlight, 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 Starlight.
Why is it Starlight? Why was he singing about the stars?
Do you get it? But then I went Thriller. I'm like, you know what? Yeah.
Going back to conspiracy, is Tupac alive or dead?
If he's alive, let me link that man now. He's the most beautiful man in the world. He's so beautiful. He's so good. Like sometimes.
Even to this day, how old would Tupac be now?
I think he's 50s.
And you would still,
If you look like that, yeah.
daddy.
Papa. Papa.
Would you?
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do him in his 50s. Now that's really giving.
I'm not doing a 50-year-old man. I will do Tupac. That is 50.
What's the difference?
He's Tupac, not a 50-year-old man. Because it's 50-year-old man in LA Lounge, then it's Tupac. I want Tupac. Let me make it clear. I want Tupac.
And Tupac alone.
I don't,
Mr. Shakur, come to the front.
Ooh.
Yeah, he was fine though.
Sometimes these girls in the 90s were so lucky.
Jada's doing her big thing. Will Smith, Tupac.
But that was her friend, Tupac, though.
That was her lover. You can't tell me nothing. That woman is still in a relationship with Tupac.
Sin. No, but honestly, I wish I was born in the 70s to experience the 90s.
Being 20 in the 90s?
Nas. Nas in the 90s, yeah?
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Morris Chestnut.
Oh my God.
Tyrese.
Come on. There's more, baby. There is more. Snoop Dogg. Whoa.
But no one ever agreed with me on that. When I was younger and I was like, oh my God, Snoop Dogg's so attractive, everyone would be like,
Snoop
he's
Dogg.
fine.
God damn. Method Man.
Capital F. Oh.
What? LA Cool J. What? DMX. What? I can go on.
Okay, but where do they make them?
Now,
And
give
why
me
do they have
names
them?
now. Give me names now. I'll wait. Come on, Simpson. We'll wait.
She said, I'll wait. No, okay, for real. Who now?
Who?
Where?
Who?
How?
Who?
Where?
Who?
I don't know where we're going to go.
I don't know.
What are we going to do?
I'll call my daddy and ask.
Mimi?
I'll ask my daddy.
I'm going to block you. In fact, let me do it.
I'll ask my daddy.
Because what are we going to do? They had all of that. They were greedy back then, you know.
How greedy?
Greedy.
Because what do we have?
Crumbs.
Who do we have?
Do we even have crumbs?
Is molded bread at the back.
Insert crickets. Right.
Who?
Where?
Who?
How?
Who?
Well, they're making us owls. Look at us. Who?
Who's calling that phone? Who's calling that phone? Who's calling that phone? Who?
Because where are they?
Who's calling that
Do you
phone?
know what? I don't even want to talk about it. It's making me sad.
That's what we're all crying about Usher. And that man is
46.
married in his 40s.
Oh, you had some questions for me, if I remember. Do you remember what it was? I don't remember what it was.
I don't know.
You did ask me something though.
I don't know. I forgot.
Shit. You should have wrote it down.
Damn.
I have ADHD too. Okay, I haven't been diagnosed though.
Same. But it's very clear for me. I'm all over
I
the
can't
place.
do one thing in.
Like it's.
But I don't. Okay. Did I say this on last week's episode? I might have. But I feel like okay. So I have a thing about ADHD. I have two names for it. There's either organic ADHD and synthetic ADHD. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Break it down for me.
I feel like there's been a boom of ADHD. I have ADHD. I have ADHD. It's like a popular
everyone's now
thing right
faking it.
Everyone has it, right? Supposedly. I think it's social media.
Yeah, people
I think our attention span has been whittled down to damn near nothing.
That's true.
Because if you go on TikTok, for example, and like there's always these people that are like, oh, if you want to grow your TikTok, make sure that you grab people's attention in the first 2 seconds, otherwise they're gonna.
So I'm gonna say,
bruh.
Daddy.
You have to have my.
Now I say, Daddy, now you're here. Like, get out of my
now you're tuned in.
What do you want me to do? Jump?
So I'm like, there are obviously some people who genuinely have ADHD, but I think some of us have synthetic ADHD where it's that we're just on social media, we're chronically online to the point that we have no attention span.
No, my one's been since primary school, I can tell. The girl's confused.
To be fair, I think mine was there from young, but I think social media
Made it worse.
exacerbated it. Like now I'm like, girl, I can't.
I can't focus.
1, 2, 10, 5. I think I have ABCD too, but
Oh, what's that?
ADHD.
Oh, is it? Oh.
If you could create your own music festival, what would the lineup look like?
Dead or alive?
Dead or alive?
Oh.
Obviously, Daddy's there.
Daddy, Michael Jackson.
Right.
And okay, Saturday, Michael Jackson. No, Friday, Michael Jackson.
You'd start with Michael?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, Friday, Michael Jackson. Saturday, Stevie Wonder.
Ooh.
Sunday, Prince. Then, on the lineup for Michael Jackson, we're gonna have Usher. We're gonna have Chris Brown, all his sons, basically. Then we're gonna have Beyonce. Then we're gonna have who was?
Damn, that's the thing. You didn't put Beyonce on the main lineup.
This is Michael Jackson we're talking about. So we Michael Jackson, Beyonce,
Okay, fine.
Chris, Usher. Then I'll put Victoria Monet. Then I'll put Dolce. Then I'll put Missy Elliott. Like, you know that.
I want to go to this concert already.
Cool. Saturday, which is Stevie Wonder. Then this is for the R&B.
Okay.
Lovers.
I'm tuned in.
You got D'Angelo. You got Lauryn Hill. We got Mint Condition. We got Mary J. Blige. We got Jodeci. We have who else?
This lineup is sounding sexy.
Who else? I said Lauryn Hill.
Yeah, Ben said Lauryn Hill.
Who else? What did I say? Who else? I'm trying to think who else.
Sir.
Oh,
Sir.
Yes, sir. Then we have
yes, sir.
I'm trying to think who gives that good.
I feel like that's a strong lineup already, though.
Luther.
Oh,
yeah.
How did I forget? How did we not start with that?
Luther. Yeah, we do that. Then Sunday.
Give me Sunday.
That is Prince, baby. We got Janae Monáe. We have who else would I put? Oh, because you know what? There's a family tree that you need to follow with Prince, because no, there is, because it's for the sassy, like bitch that don't fucking mess with me.
True.
Motherfuckers.
True.
Who else would I put?
True.
On Prince Day?
Like they're very sassy and it's very like
if Green Tree
in your face with it.
I'll put Lil Uzi Vert. Like that type of like.
So
like
true.
He's very.
So
like,
true. Like the genres is making sense.
Yeah, Tiana Taylor. I put there. Fantasia. I put there. That's my. I feel like I'm very old school.
I feel like I didn't deep how old school you were until I asked you this specific question.
Yeah, but I feel like it's for the soul. Marvin Gaye. Oh God, Marvin Gaye.
What did your parents listen to when you were growing up? Is this why you're like?
My dad listens to everything. Oh, I love George Michael as well.
Of course. How did we even forget George Michael?
Oh my gosh, I loved me some George Michael.
Is that what you were listening to when you were growing up?
Yeah, George Michael, Westlife, then Congolese music, then obviously French music there. Then, oh gosh, my dad listens to everything.
Being Congolese, could you date Congolese?
Before I would say no, but now I'm open to it.
Mind?
Now I'm open to it.
Are both your parents?
Yeah.
So I get why you would. Because I've recently said, I've always said I couldn't date a St. Lucian. I couldn't date a St. Lucian.
I don't mind. Let's keep the culture in the household, baby.
Girl.
That day.
I had an...
And the thing is,
take a sip. I said sip every time you say it, child.
Oh, God.
At this point, put me in your drink, the amount of daddies I've heard from you. I've always said, I wouldn't date a Lucian person. But I had an experience very recently.
Ooh, tell the tea.
Tell the tea. I had an experience recently where a Lucian guy very confidently approached me. And when I say he's fine.
How fine?
90s fine.
Oh, so fine.
Listen, dark skin, fine, manly, tall. I was literally sat there quaking. I was quaking. Then he started speaking to me in my mother tongue, which I've never had before.
That would send me off the roof.
Babe.
Oh, wow.
I was literally shaking. I was looking for him in the venue. I've never experienced it. And I'm not like that. Me, fine men come and go, like whatever. But I was like, babe, daddy. All right. Like, I was looking. So I get it.
You know my type of...
Recently,
like,
I'm changing up a little piece.
You know, he's man. I'm like, oh, that's a man.
Who?
Cashdo's new man. Whoa.
Put the cards down. We just got serious. What is that? Who is that? Where did she find him? And does he have brothers? Even a dad.
That's
man. He is if you look for man in the dictionary, his picture will come up.
Wow. That's what you call daddy. That's a daddy. And I will call him daddy.
You better pick that drink up.
Okay. Cash though. When I saw Cash on this, she
upgraded. I'm so sorry.
Big mama.
She didn't. She said,
I
love when the girls pick up and leave and do better.
Now
she did exactly.
Now
that.
her baby that's confused.
Oh, I miss her. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, she let me.
She found a man.
Oh,
she found a provider,
no.
a protector. What's your type?
That. Not him. But
just that.
Like,
but you're not gonna. Well, how are we gonna find that in the UK, babe? Okay, guilty pleasure songs.
Okay.
What's your top 5 guilty pleasure songs? Like, you know, you shouldn't really be listening, but you just be.
Oh.
Like, it just makes you feel good when you listen to it. Yeah.
Like, and it's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Crazy Frog.
Ding, 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 ding. That was my ringtone.
Right. Honestly,
that was my ringtone.
Then, My Chemical Romance, Helena.
Then back to this, I want to kill my mom stuff.
Period. Then, Westlife, I'm Flying Without Wings. God. Them Irish boys could sing. Damn.
Are they Irish?
I think they are, innit?
I don't know.
Yeah, they're
How
Irish.
did you get that?
Don't play with Louis Walsh. That's his group.
Oh,
right?
that's also true.
Yeah, come on.
Louis will come
don't
for
play.
me.
You take your dog and leave me alone. I don't want it. I don't like for your dog. Sorry. That was even being.
She's calling this a dog. What dog have you ever seen? Right. I think we have to wrap it up.
Oh no.
Do you have any questions for me that you can think of the top of your head?
Can I steal him?
You can take him.
Baby, I told you if you. So
everyone loves this dog. He's literally. I don't get any
what
attention.
What am I supposed to do with this? Because if he scratches me,
he won't scratch. He won't scratch.
See, whoa! He whipped his hair. He whipped his hair back and forth. Ooh, he didn't whistle. I whipped my hair back and forth. That was a crazy hair flip.
Get it, Cindy. Get it. Get it. Good boy.
Okay, my question for you. Okay, cool. Your top 3 male crushes.
I'm the worst person to ask that, and do you know why?
Why?
I've never even had a celebrity crush apart from Will Smith. Genuinely, I do not have celebrity crushes.
Tupac.
He's fine, but I never had a crush on him. The only person I genuinely ever had a crush on was Will, and I was 5, and I was literally like there was this one guy in my church, much older guy. I don't even know where this guy is right now. I'm so sorry. I was 5 years old, and there was this one guy in my church.
In church, okay. Let me call it.
Right.
Let me.
I was 5 years old, but I was absolutely certain. Actually, second guy, Joe. But we'll finish the first story. Mm-hmm. I was absolutely certain that he was Will Smith. At 5, I was certain he was Will. Okay. And anytime this man would walk past me in church at 5,
what would you do?
I'd be like,
girl.
Like, I was so... Or I'd grab my mum and she'd be like, oh, Shani, it's not Will Smith. And I'm like, yes, it is, Remy. Like, I was obsessed. And I would I couldn't... He would purposefully Be like, hi.
How old was he?
No, he was a grown man, but he wasn't doing it in like a pervy way. He was just like, oh, look at her, bless her. And I'd be like, oh my God, he's so nice to me. Like, I was obsessed.
You know, because it's church. I'm gonna be cool. If it wasn't,
Could you imagine? And then
don't be talking
the
to my
other person
child.
was Joe, and I was very convinced that my aunt was dating Joe.
I hear it. Okay.
He looked spitting image. I wish I could find a picture and show you. Spitting image of Joe. And whenever Joe, and his name was Joe.
Okay,
Joe.
Faiz. Okay, cool.
And his name was Joe also.
Okay.
And whenever he used to walk up into that house, I would run to my bedroom because I was too scared. I was like too nervous to speak to him. I'd be like, oh my God, it's really him. Like, Joe's in my house. What was he doing in Kilburn? I don't know, but he was there.
Yes.
So yeah.
Okay, another question.
But I don't have celebrity questions. Go.
Okay, another question. Okay. What's your thoughts of the market right now?
But it ain't no market. We are in a recession.
Oh, cheers to that. Oh, cheers to that. Oh, cheers to that.
But yeah, me thinking about the industry, lol. Me thinking about
There's no market in the industry. And I feel like we need to make it very clear. There's nothing there.
There's nothing in.
Is there something you want to share? Is there something
you want to share it, Claire?
Uh,
I can't say it because I do want to eventually have that person as a guest on the show. So I can't say.
so you think you have a crush on him?
I don't have a crush, but he's a fine man.
What does he do? Whisper.
What does he do? I can't even think. I'm just thinking about him and how fine he is.
Hey!
I told you! Listen!
Oh! Really?
Babe?
And I will be. I will watch my dad day. I will watch my dad day.
Daddy?
That day. Yeah.
So
Yeah, but yeah. No, I hear it though, because he is on.
like, how dare you look like that?
But you know what? But the thing. Oh God.
Don't tell me. Don't break my heart. Okay.
Okay.
I think we're
Yeah, you gotta wrap it. Yeah.
No, we have to wrap it because
Yeah.
I need to talk to you properly.
Yeah, we need
off
to
camera.
off camera.
So
and
if we guys,
guys,
the following is not for.
yeah. Sorry.
It's for our eyes
Yeah.
only.
Yeah.
We have been sipping with SJ. Mimi, thank you so
Thank
much for
you.
popping through. And that's that.